I know I told you guys, or you guys said that Fluander is a bust. Let me show you something, chat. I went to this website to see if I could get to see if I could find like an underground deck. And hold on. Fluander might not be, I'm starting to come around on Fluander, chat. It might not be a bust. Do a collab? Collabs take a lot of planning, Selza. Like, these videos need to be made on like a week. They need to be just like something I can just make. Chat, Fluander? Oh, second best deck in the OCG this week, chat. Pog. Packsec, the deck only loses when it breaks. See, I don't think if you're running, if the field spell is basically just like instant combo, and you have 3 duality, 3 pro, like I don't really see how the deck can brick though. Like I really don't see the deck bricking that much. I would think the biggest problem would just be going second. The new quick play is busted. Yeah, apparently, basically the OCG players took they took out Book of Moon and they're just playing 3 of the field spell. So Fluander is actually, and they also see. How big of a thing do you guys think this is? They get to play this card. Here, I'm gonna zoom in. They get to play this card, chat. And even though I thought this card was kind of overrated in the grand scheme of Yu-Gi-Oh! I thought this card is kind of overrated. And this deck is not, because it's impossible for this card to hurt you, because there are no special summons in this deck. The OCG is a joke. Yeah, they get to play Vanities, chat. And even like when Vanities was legal in the TCG, you would still, there'd still be decks that special summon that used it. But this deck cannot special summon. This is like True Draco. This deck cannot special summon. I guess True Draco can special summon. Is Vanities a card goes to the grave or leaves the field? No, I think it has to go to the grave. Big Pimpin', because I believe that if you had Macro Cosmos up, that your Vanities would like never leave. I'm pretty sure it has to go to the graveyard. So yeah, oh yeah, shit, I didn't think about that. When you I didn't even think about that. You can You can still summon and do your tributes under Vanities, because your dudes will just get banned. I didn't even think about it. The only way to turn it off would be like this going to the graveyard. I might test Flanders. Hey, I invented this deck, and don't you forget it. They also have this card. This one I think can work in the TCG, because if you have this up turn 0, and you get like evenly matched or feather dusted or dark ruler, this basically just becomes another you don't play. Like that's my biggest concern, chat, is that I make a turn 1 board and I have like barrier statue and I have like Impin barrier statue, but then I just get dark ruler and then my opponent just like beats they just kick my chest in. But if you have this card, then you just activate it and win the game regardless. I play everything, Cap. This ain't 2018 Selza. Is this guy citing cherries? Yeah, they do that. I mean, since you really don't play extra deck, like all the Flunder players play cherries, which I would do too. I wouldn't play 2, I'd play 3. Yeah, all the whistle. I think the only thing you need to run in your extra deck for Flunder, because like they run Zeus, but they don't really summon Zeus. Through the way of this, I think is just like Nethys in Cyber Dragon Infinity, or Nova for the what's it called, the Invoke players. But I would play cherries in Flunder. I'd play 2, or excuse me, 3, because if you play against like PK, you just cherries the Cherubini. Here, let me ask you a question, Big Pimp. And you play PK for a while. If I'm going second and you just summon Torrent Scales, and then you have like another PK, if I just cherries Cherubini, do you just lose? Or does the deck have to just go like Anaconda, Destroy Phoenix, pass? Like, wouldn't Verte? Oh yeah, okay, but that's it, right? Like that would be your entire turn. Your whole turn is just Verte, right? Because like that I can deal with that. But could you, there is no like, I'm gonna go Rusty and then like still make Appaloosa and do all this other crazy shit. It's just like, all right, well, Verte pass. You know what I mean? Because like I can deal with a Verte pass, but I can't deal with, if you let Cherubini go, then they just get like 5,000 fucking cards. It depends on the rest of the hand, to be honest. They still have Rusty, and I don't know if they're gonna be able to make Rusty though. I mean, I guess yeah, it does depend on what they can send to the graveyard and can they get other like searches to special summon and stuff. But like, and even does Rusty even do anything without like without Cherubini? Destroy Phoenix Enforcer and Fogblade. Okay, fair enough. I did think this is interesting. Here, Big Pimp, I'm gonna show you some copium, Twitch chat, and Big Pimp especially. This is what Sword Sword players are playing in the OCG chat. This is what this deck has devolved into. OCG Sword players chat are main decking Dimensional Shifter, boys. They are main decking this now for some reason. I don't quite understand why. Does this mean this deck sucks? Because I feel like this means that they're saying the deck sucks. Because they are main decking this fucking card. I feel like that's them saying this deck sucks. Protos, I mean, they're main decking this card. I can see Flunder main decking it because like all their cards get banished anyways. But I don't get this. They're main decking Dimensional Shifter in the OCG now, chat. They hate Phoenix Enforcer. I mean, but you can play it in this deck. You can play Phoenix Enforcer in this, like, what does that do? Like, I don't know. I didn't read the like synopsis on Dimensional Shifter, or I didn't read the synopsis on Sword Soul. I didn't read the synopsis. But chat, before you guys criticize this deck went 6-0-0. 6-0-2. This deck went undefeated, chat. For all you guys who are gonna say, I know better than this guy. He went undefeated, chat. So just, you know. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer is bad in sorts. I don't think it's that good in that deck. But yeah, and El Dorado is apparently... I think El Dorado would be good in the TCG if we had this card. If we had 3 copies of Skill Drain, I think this deck would be good. But without 3 Skill Drain, the deck, like, I think El Dorado's not that good. Did you know? Yeah, they play Reasoning in the OCG, I guess just to get the spells and traps in the grave. Because there's only 2, they only play 2 monsters. The 2 monsters are Lord, which is what, 10, and then they play Brankotrops, which is 7, I think. So, anyways, you guys said that I should make the videos, right? Do I just do boom or bust? Do I just do that? Because I mean, I would like the videos to perform well. So I'm like, maybe I could. Is there like a shitty like Celtic Guardian video I could just pull out my ass, like something that's just gonna get like 60,000 views out of nowhere, like a Blue Eyes Celtic Guardian, just something nostalgia. You know what I mean? Shitty replays post boat, but I only need 4 videos though. Shitty replays are, you know, like 20 of them. Plus, I don't have a source of shitty replays, and I'm not gonna play, so I can't even get shitty replays. Charts don't lie. What's this? Destroy Phoenix Enforcer is good. Why wouldn't you play it in any deck that you could?
Did you know that in the Dark Knight?
I just don't know if it vibes with that deck.
Did you know that in The Dark Knight, the old man that stands up to the Joker is actually Senator Patrick Leahy? Senator Leahy has appeared in 5 Batman films and donates all the money from his cameos to charity, with most of it going to the library where he read comic books as a child.
Aw, that's nice. He gives away money, chat. That's actually really nice. You know, sometimes we learn wholesome things about these people. Okay, I did kind of want to see this because I wanted to see where Callie put these decks.
Despia is, man, I want to put...
Why was his inflection so weird? Can't answer that. Oh, here you go, Zesty. This is what Callie said about Despia.
I'm going to go ahead and make a leap of faith and say that the support for Despia is going to put them in the tier 2 status. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it puts them in the tier 2 status, and here's why. Despia can take advantage of both the Invoke and Shaddoll engines, and that's what makes it good. In a format where Shaddoll Winda is good, well, I mean, just splash the Shaddoll package or splash the Dogmatica package so you can play it inside of Despia, and that's what bring it into his tier 2 status. Also, the support for Despia looks secretly good, and Stained Glass of the Valiant, I can't remember its TCG name, but if I remember correctly, it says if you control Fairy and Fiend monsters, you can draw cards and force your opponent to discard. Is not a terrible Yu-Gi-Oh card. Zombie World, guys.
There you guys go. I stopped here, but hold on. I want to see what he put like the rest. He put Flunder as a tier 1 deck? So what's meta? Hold on. What's meta changer then? Oh, meta changer must be... What the fuck what does he have still on here? Oh, meta changer is Sword Soul, PK, Tri-Brigade. That's probably it. He'll probably put Drytron as tier 1 then. Sword Soul. I can't say that fast. Yeah, I think Sword Soul is going to be meta changer. He put Flunder as tier 1. I mean, this is not good tiers though, chat. Unless he's saying this is S tier. Yeah, I guess like you can't say tier 0 because that doesn't qualify tier 0. If he's saying S tier, can I say Caucasian? Caucasian for us? Caucasian.
And then you attack over the window and you force them.
Magic Key. I don't even know if that deck ever came out, bro. I feel like I've literally never seen anyone play Magic Key. Chat, did Magic Key even come out as a deck? I feel like Magic. Oh my god. He put Magic Key in the same. He put Magic Key in the same tier as Penguins. Oh no! What are you doing, baby? Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend Magic Key never got released, chat. Even when I was reviewing that deck, I was like, bro, this deck sucks. Like, what the fuck? It's like, isn't it half? It's like half ritual, half fusion, right, chat? And I was like, I don't even get how these cards, like, what are we doing? How do I, like, make any advantage? Whoever made that deck is, like, that must be the OCG's version of, like, Jerome McHale. When he was designing fucking War Rocks or something. Or Security Force. It's not like War Rocks bag. But it's like the OCG's version of, like, Security Force or some shit. Alright, I'm gonna fast forward. Oh? I'm sorry for the sauce, chat. Hold on.
And powerful. You think it be? Help me, guys. What do you think? Do you think that it should be like this? Or do you think it should be like this? Because Drytron still is a...
Chat, Drytron S tier? S tier meta? I mean... Drytron is good. It's really strong. I will admit. It's really strong and it pushes harder than any deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, as far as just straight up pushing power. Go second. If you don't floodgate that deck, bro, they just push. But I feel like if they don't, like, that is the deck, man. If they don't open, like, droplets, they are fucked. And in game 1, they don't play hand traps. It's like the only deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! That don't play hand traps. This is some Jabril.
A very well respected and powerful Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck. It makes all of those.
To be honest, chat, Callie's list feels, I mean, it seems, I don't know, it doesn't seem like egregious or anything. It's not like he put Shadows as like tier 1. Like, this list doesn't look egregious to me, chat. It looks fairly, he did say Cyber Dragons could be better. He says it needs another level 5, but Cyber Dragons, like, it kind of has potential. Ellen Stordio gave it an 8, so I think Cyber Dragons
support,
like
Ogotic did get better, but unfortunately, it is still an
Okay, that deck is shit. Wait, where did he put Prank Kids? Probably tier 1.
No, what are you doing, baby? Players have caught on to how Ogotic works. They realize that the Ogotic monsters, the best Ogotic monsters, give you benefits, which is something.
Why is Eldritch tier 1? Eldritch could be Atenza, as I showed. No, not here. And the OCG Eldritch is like tier 1, or at least close to it. I mean, I guess again that is like the OCG has vanities and they have 3 skill drains. I think it's more important that they have 3 skill drains. Eldritch still could be a deck that's like, I don't know, no good players will commit to Eldritch. You know, like none of them will commit to it because in the OCG they're also just running a bunch of floodgates. They're running like rivalry and shit in like the main deck. You know what I mean? Or goes in match. So maybe the deck is, I don't know. It loses mainly to back row. Is it good?
Never want to do. Anytime I play Yu-Gi-Oh! And my opponent plays cards that gives me benefits, I love it. I love it. Especially if it's like draw cards and special summon monsters to your side of the field. Thank you. And that's what keeps Ogotic in the no
I just want to see where he puts Prank Kids.
Prank Kids are a very solid tier 2 type deck. Okay?
Wow. There you guys go, chat. Apparently, Prank Kids went from S tier to tier 2 just because of wow. One meow meow get hit and deck's apparently trash now.
to make the
Prank Kids ain't. I mean, I think it's probably better than El Dorado. Like personally, I don't know if it's better than Invoked, but I mean, just it's probably better than Flunder, right?
deck a little bit better. But Prank Kids Beyond you being limited to one
One
base
hit
for his
wonder.
ability.
Dragon's like tier 2. Dragon's.
Rocket Dragon Link, guys. Where are we gonna put Rocket Dragon Link? This is tier 1. Hands down, this is tier 1. This is tier 1. This is post Burst of Destiny, pre-Burst of Destiny, pre-Burst of Destiny.
Apparently, it's still tier 1. Okay, I can skip Striker. Wait. What do you say about Striker?
And then your board gets addressed easily. Silent Grades are definitely in a better spot now than before. Because,
Not
well,
really.
I mean, probably not because people
Silent
know
Grades
Nibiru
is
a hand
terrible.
trap. So to sidetrack, Nibiru and Infinite Impermanence are probably the best hand traps in Yu-Gi-Oh right now. And while Infinite Impermanence doesn't necessarily kill Silent Grade, you know what the Rock does. It doesn't feel good. Same thing with Sky Strikers. I think it's in a very solid spot.
Really? Sky Striker is this chat. Sky Striker is worse than Adamantimators? Sky Striker worse than Despia, than B Troopers? Sky Striker worse than Infernoble? I don't know, Callie. This looking, as the kids say, this looking kind of sus. It's worse than fucking Salamangreat. It's worse than Salamangreat in Zombie World. This looking kind of sus, bro. It's worse than the fucking Coder deck, whatever this shitty deck is called, Unchained. This is looking kind of sus.
I don't know why people want to put stuff in Rogue like,
Adamantimator is good. Okay.
especially-
Adamantimator is good if you open with like 2 names and they both hit, and you always hit.
It doesn't mean that the deck is underpowered. It doesn't mean the deck is going to be hit by the ban list. It's literally a nice happy medium. Whereas tier 1 and MegaCapitalG, you better start looking for another deck on ban list just in case. You never know. Sky Striker is really good. It's going to lose to Imperial Order, which players are starting to play a lot more of. Anti-Spellbreakers is another thing.
That is the copium. Imperial Order is like a G. This deck just can't play around Imperial Order. The only thing you can hope for is just God don't have Imperial Order. Because if they have it, you fucking lose.
That hurts. Those 2 cards are going to take a skilled Sky Striker player, like what we said, where
Made
to
that
be able to
Typhoon,
combat. So Sky Striker
yeah.
isn't necessarily everybody. Speed Roids, I wanted to put it in tier 2. I thought it was going to be a lot better. Then I thought it was going to be tier 1. But the problem with Speed Roids is, so it does have a lot of playability. But the boards that you make,
These all Speedroids could be tier 2 or tier 1 or Rogue. What deck has that type of? This is a Celza take, chat. I thought it was tier 2, and then I was like, oh, it's tier 1. Now I was like, this is a Celza take.
Double Crystal Wing seems good until, your opponent just starts playing spell cards. You're like, I can't stop those. So I really want to put this at Rogue, especially since the deck, it's consistent, but it's like, sometimes. It's still a really, really solid deck. I want to put it at tier 2, but I think Rogue is best suited for it.
There you
so
go,
if there's any other Rogue deck, I'm so sorry, Kana. Don't kill me. Don't kill me, Kana. You know I love you. You my dog, Kana. Don't
Sword
kill me.
Soul. What
Better
is
than
this
other
called?
trap. Elder cards in your graveyard, you can keep on cycling. Altergeist is a better deck because
It was tier 1 until he saw the Celza duels.
it won't lose. Like, if you literally can play cards, so you won't lose the Lightning Storm. And that leaves Subterra in a really interesting spot. The Destiny Hero engine may help. Kana's always cooking something for Subterra's.
I'm thinking these are gonna be both
right now.
S tier.
I'm going to put them in Rogue. I don't think that they can do much. Sword Soul will be one of the best decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Instant meta changer in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay, fair,
So the reason
fair
why
enough.
players are saying that Sword Soul isn't as good in the TCG and OCG, and you might have a point, is because other decks were hit, so Sword Soul can shine. But we're in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Format where decks are really fair and balanced. Sword Soul doesn't necessarily do anything overly busted, but not really any deck except for Drytron kind of does anything like way too over the top.
Personally, chat, I would argue Sword Soul has like, it has the easiest and safest combos in my opinion. In Yu-Gi-Oh! Like outside of Invoked, which is just literally do you have enough brain power to normal summon an Alistair? Because that's your combo. Like it has the easiest, like, I mean, summoning the fucking blue one, reveal a card, draw, search, like get the Icarus attack set, pop 2, have an effect veiler too, like that. It doesn't get easier than that. The fact that they can instantly make Baron as like their 3rd summon, this deck is incredibly safe. It does so much for so little effort. Like Phantom Knights and some of the decks probably do more, but they have to summon and they have to exhaust a lot more. Like this deck is incredibly safe. What they can do. You're just a hater? How am I? I'm not hating. I'm complimenting the deck. I'm not hating. I'm complimenting the
Sword
deck.
Soul looks like a combo. Well, actually, it's a mid-range deck. It can play in that grind, but also has the power potential
I'm
of those skills
complimenting
to win the game. You gotta watch out for Sword Soul.
Baron.
Also, Infinite Impermanence, Effect Veiler, stuff like
It's
that.
a girl
Does
'cause
help
that's
with the
easy.
but Sword Soul just has the ability to keep on playing forward, making it a really good deck. Phantom Knights are tier 1. That's why I literally, when I
No, okay. According to Jabril, Phantom Knights is best deck, but
see my man Julio play this deck,
okay, he just
it's a
says
high
tier
end rogue.
1.
So summon 2 monsters.
We don't
Then
care
your
about
Fog Blade,
Virtual
you go into
World,
decars
but I
on
want to
the
see where he
fact
puts
that you use Fog Blade on your
Shrine.
own monsters to prevent your opponent from attacking you, which can come up. It's just an amazing, incredible
You
deck.
compared it to Alistair? Well, I mean, in terms of like how safe it is, right? Like, I can't think of the safest like power combo in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! To me is just Alistair, right? Normal summon Alistair, make a couple of links, and then you activate Invoke. It's the simplest combo that you can teach someone who just learns how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I think Sword Soul combos are, I'm not saying they're dumb, they're like that safe. It's like evil twins. You know, it's that level of safety where you don't really need to commit much of anything to have the best example is really the emoji. Is that the water one, chat? The water one, where you just, it's like a 1.5, I guess, card combo. You get a level 8, a search, and a draw. Like, and you get an effect veiler because of the synchro. Like, it doesn't get safer than that. You get a negation, you get a draw, you can either get a follow-up or you can get a defensive trap card, like, so you can basically pop 2 and have an effect veiler off of all off of one card. Like, it doesn't get any safer than that in Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's as safe as like Alistair, just normal summon Alistair. That's my whole combo. I have 4 cards, 5 cards in hand. Like, yeah, all the other decks have to commit something, and when you commit, there is some level of like inherent risk where you can get Nibiru'd or you can get drolled by searching too much, or you know, something. So Soul is like the safest combos outside of Alistair.
Because of Phoenix Enforcer. You guys already know Tribegate are still a meta changer tier 1 deck. It gets a little bit better with the
And
unless you
then
guys decide to play
VW
the version of the barrel. So it's actually the deck that gets better.
VW is S tier? Wow. Callie, you may have actually just lost me on this one wow. I was actually going to say Callie had a pretty good list, chat. I think he may have just ruined his entire list with this. I need to hear this explanation, because I haven't seen anyone play VW, like, at all post-Bode. Because of Small World? What does that even do? I mean, like, I know it's Small World, but, like, does that let you summon VFD? If it lets you summon VFD, then I'll agree.
If you guys decide to play a bird up version
Like,
of the barrel,
what?
and the other stuff,
What does it even do
for
for
free,
the
and then
deck?
of course the literaless monster that can bounce
People
multiple
play,
cards.
no. I've seen people play VW pre-Burst of Destiny. Like, I guarantee you, chat, if we look through all these duels, all the people who were playing VW because they were just bored of Drytron or whatever, all the VW players are not playing the deck anymore. Like, okay, Drytron versus Tri-Brigade. Let's see. Bird Tri-Brigade versus Unknown. I'd be willing to bet that is not VW though. Like, I guarantee you, chat, we go through all of these ranked matches, we won't find anyone playing VW. Singles don't count. In singles, you can find motherfuckers doing this. In singles, you find motherfuckers playing Adamance. Like, this don't even count. Like, not singles. No one good plays singles. So, like, that don't even count, because people play all types of bull. Oh, Pog! Press 1 and shut up, Cap G. I never doubted. The virtual world players are out here. Shut up. They're out here representing. They're playing Deep Sea Diva? Is this it, chat? Is this it? The Deep Sea Diva? Is this how virtual world plays now? Deep Sea Diva virtual? Let me see what Callie's talking about.
Opponent side of the field, that card's cracked. And
Cupid,
virtual world.
Hold on, Cupid pitch? What are you guys talking about? Is that like a Yu-Gi-Oh card or something? It's just virtual world doesn't link. Why y'all talking about Aurora? Virtual world literally doesn't, like, they don't play link monsters. Why?
Virtual world is going to lose its status as a meta changer soon. I still think it's a really good deck,
okay,
but if I had to put it somewhere, it'll probably be in tier 1. That tweener between tier 1 and meta changer. So the reason why I think that virtual world is going to lose its status is because, so it's actually the deck that gets better out of the tier 1 decks with Burst of Destiny. You can't.
How does this, the deck that gets better is this one, is the Tri-Brigade deck, because right now it's like, it's good, but you know, the bird shit does much better. Hold on, I'll look at this in one second. I want to hear.
Sword Soul and Virtual World. The problem with Virtual World,
that's not good. I've seen that. I've seen the Soul players who play. They play the shitty levels, the level 6 one, the one that came out in like Blazing Vortex, the TCG one. That is not good.
Right now isn't even the bricks. The problem with Virtual World currently right now is that your inboard looks great, and then your opponent starts playing like
2/2
cards to break it, and you're like, hold on, I can't even use any effects. I can't even pop off. Virtual World still, I'm gonna put it in a meta change because it still has the potential to be that amazing deck. In its best aspect that it had, hand traps pretty much not affecting the deck, is kind of wearing away with a lot of more players switching towards those other cards to be able to address boards rather than hand traps.
Does he mean like Valor and this chat? Does he mean like Valor and Impermanence? Because I do agree those cards don't do anything against Virtual World. I would say the best thing about Virtual is like the fucking trap card right now. Probably is that trap is like it's just so hard to answer. I mean, I guess unless you have Destroy Phoenix, then you just pop it. But whatever.
But it's still like it's still really good.
He didn't sell me on that, chat. He didn't. Callie didn't sell me on.
So this one card.
Okay, this is interesting. Callie did not sell me on the deck getting better. Like he didn't really sell me on how Virtual like got better at all. Simo, I like his beard.
Oh, in Virtual World,
Let's see.
ends on 3 interruptions and a Shen Shen. And I thought that was kind of fucking crazy, so here we are to make a video about it.
This is good. Because I do know you can E-Telly this card out. And V-Dub already play E-Telly. Plus you can play 2 E-Tellys. So this could be...
You just you start with the side
Obviously,
reflector.
Mo.
What he lets you do when he's normal or special, he
Simo
searches a
always
card that
curses.
lists assault mode
Okay.
or assault mode activate. So you search assault beast, which you can then pitch to search assault mode activate. And then he has the secondary effect that lets you reveal an assault mode activate in your hand.
Thank you,
Target
Roberta.
a monster in your graveyard that lists assault mode activate in its text, which is assault beast. Special it, and then modify its level by 1 to
Damn it, Simo. We know what this card does. It's also a 1-card Needle Fiber, too, I think. Is that what he's going to do? Is he going to go for Needle Fiber, chat?
4. The level modifications aren't gonna matter in this combo, but it could
Because,
do other
yeah,
things. And so it's basically
Amish
one card
Simo, we
flag
know
that also
that.
gives you discard fodder, which is important. Like you're playing a
It's a
versus
1-card
so
Synchro
you
8,
wanna have, like, the free
or
discard
it can
fodder.
be Needle
And this card
Fiber.
also is psychic, so it can be special off E-Telly. So if you main 3 of it, you actually main 5 of it because you play E-Telly. And if you E-Telly it, it doesn't take your normal summon, which I need to mess with combos for that. Might give you an extra negate. I'm not sure yet. I literally just started messing with it.
And he did
I saw
go
it on
for-
DB
okay, he
Grinder's
went for
channel in
Needle
Duel.
Fiber.
I didn't like pay attention to what their full combo did because they got hand trapped, but maybe you want to sit down and learn. So anyways, I summon help. Help brings out 001. Then you go Auroradon. Auroradon's gonna give you the 3 tokens, and then you special back the 001. And then this is a post Dode combo, by the way, or Bode, Burst of Destruction. So you summon Cupid Pitch. This card is gonna make so many decks fucking crazy.
Oh. Because I was looking at, I'm like, isn't this just a shitty Infernoble play? Like, this is the same thing Infernoble does. This, I don't know this one, chat. If this card is synchro summoned, increase or reduce its level. I think this card just came out, like, randomly. If this card is synchro summoned, increase or reduce its level by the level of the tuner used as material. So 1. So you can make this either a 5 or a 3. Gains attack. That's probably not relevant, right? Gaining attack. This card is synchro. If this synchro summon card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the level of the synchro monster that uses this card as material. Oh, you can win in time, Pog. So I'm be honest, I'm not seeing it, chat. So this random shitty synchro monster made this deck good. That's it. I can't scroll down.
This thing is insane. Basically, when you
Oh, okay. If you do that, oh, hold on. So if you burn your opponent, you get the add 1 level 8 or lower monster with 600 defense. Does that add a Virtual World monster? That's such a random number. It's also this card's defense. Busted. Yeah, that kind of, like, I don't really know how to how to take that in, because I'm like, what? I don't even know the pool of targets. But if you randomly burn your opponent, you get a Rhoda. What?
You can increase or reduce
It gets
level by level
Lulu.
3. We use a level 1 tuner, so we're going to reduce it down to level 3. And then when you synchro summon using it, you can search a monster with 600 defense, which is Lulu. And so next we're going to use Auroradon, Tribute 2, 1 token in itself to special out the Colt Wing. Sadly, there's no opportunity spots.
I was really hoping you didn't have to run this. Running the Despot brick is fine, chat, but isn't this the one where, like, if you draw this one, you're done? Because I think you can draw the Despot, because Needle Fiber can summon from hand. But this is the card where if you run this, you're fucking done. Like, this combo would have been perfectly fine until he put this into it. Like, the Despot's fine, but like, this is. Please don't have any more bricks, dude.
If we were to
No
sync
more
using the
bricks.
pitch in the token, then we wouldn't control a Mecha Phantom Beast card to use his effect. And
Cold Wing
obviously
is the,
we
yeah,
wouldn't
this is the
use
true
something.
Garnet.
So we're gonna get to sync here for 6. We're gonna summon a Coral Dragon. And then we get pitched to search.
Okay,
Lulu.
they played that
And then
already.
Coral Dragon is gonna sync 9 for the Shen Shen. Then we get Coral
Shen
draw.
Shen.
Instead of drawing, I'm just gonna search Gammas anytime I would draw, so that it's a completely useless card, because any Virtual World you would draw could change how you would combo. You could possibly, like, drawing 1 Virtual World could end on like 2 or 3 more interruptions. I don't even know yet. But we're gonna make the Shen Shen special the Lulu targeting the Shen Shen. So not only do you get to search a Virtual World, but you have the name on board.
Oh, That's actually kind of cool. What's up, Jabril? I mean, that's not Jabril. Nightlife, what's up? That's kind of cool. So even if you had nothing else in hand, chat, the Lulu's not dead because you have the virtual world on field. That's actually kind of cool.
So Lulu's gonna send Quinn Long, search Chuchi, and then we're gonna sync. This is a level 7 right now because it gains level.
And I'm guessing whatever you draw, that's the card you're going to give up for the virtual world Rhoda.
Equal to the level of tokens on board, so it's a 7. We're gonna sync with Lulu for 10 for the Baroness de Fleur. This card, if you don't know what this card does yet, it is a rank 10 Omni Negate, I believe. Yeah, when a Carter effect is activated,
dude, this is kind of cool, chat.
Plus once per turn, target card on the field, destroy it, and it lets you tag out.
The material should be
banished.
banished.
9 or lower in your grade.
I mean, I don't think
so
that
much,
matters.
but in this case, if it was just a negate,
actually.
So after we sync for 10, we're gonna use Quinn Long, search Lao Lao, discard the assault mode activate. So there goes our free discard. Now we're gonna summon out Lao Lao by sending the Reborn, special summon Lulu, sync 6.
Hold on. Chat, did he cheat? Hold on. He might have cheated. Wait a minute. Yeah. Oh no. Can I get a be yourself in the chat? I think he cheated. I didn't think the banish would matter, chat, but if he's going to use Lao Lao, which monster didn't it does matter. There's a way to do it. Okay, but okay, so you're saying that you can do it. Okay. Because I'm like, if you cheated, then this whole thing's pointless. What's up, Kyler? Why are you looking at normie decks? VW's not normie anymore. VW hasn't been normie since VFD got banned, bro. You need to key. You're more out of touch than I am, Kaiba. But thank you very much, Kaiba Nation, coming through with the Twitch resubscription. 29 months in a row. Almost 2.5 years of grown ass manliness. Why are you looking at normie decks, especially trash ones? VW has no. Normie is a continual spectrum, which I don't even know what that means, but it sounds like it works. Normie is something, chat. It's a title that can be added or lost. Virtual World was a normie deck. It is not normie anymore. Because normie essentially means it's what the meta players are playing. No one's playing Virtual World right now, chat. Like if you watch DB Grinder, you don't you're not gonna see this deck post bow. Like no one's playing this deck. So it's definitely not normie anymore. Sky Striker's not normie anymore either. Like, I mean, it was normie when it was winning YCS, and Sky Striker's not normie. The normie decks right now is PK, sadly. The normie decks right now are Tri Brigade, Drytron, Phantom Knights, and Sword Soul. Those are the normie decks right now, chat. But like decks that used to be popular but aren't anymore, like Sky Strikers, those decks aren't normie anymore because no one fucking plays them because they're bad. Just fast forward, okay, yeah. Because I mean, we don't need like explaining. All right, so Telly for this guy. Is this it, chat? Did Cat find his secret deck? Doesn't this like Omega lose to Nibiru though? Hold on. I want to see summon 5. I just want to see summon 5. No, this isn't my deck, or no. What's it? 1. Oh god, you have to run this too. Chat, this is a 3rd brick. Yeah, I don't think this is it, chat. Cause you have to run. This is another brick. You have to run this fucking random assault mode. And I think you have to run it. Anyways, I think we're still on one summon. 2. Wait, now I miscount. Whatever. It's just, I think right now you can probably mid. Oh, he didn't go for Shinshin. This is interesting. He went for the 6. You can run Diva? Okay, Crystal Wing. I don't know, BP. Okay, well, this is is this it, chat? I don't know. This combo seems like, yeah, this just seems like a shitty combo that they can already do right now. Except without I feel like they could just do this shit now without the bricks. It's because, I mean, I get it's one card, but it's just like, this is like, can't this deck already? I mean, this deck definitely can't make Baron.
The name on board that you made.
I don't think so.
Long, search Chuchi, and then we're gonna sync.
It's
this
not
is
their
level 7,
own, but
right?
it's
It means level equal
legal.
to the level of tokens on board, so it's a 7. We're gonna sync Carter effect is activated, negate the effect, and destroy, or negate the activation.
Anyways,
and destroy.
let's finish
Also,
watching the
card on field,
illegal
destroy it,
combo.
and it lets you tag
I'll do
out
the push
during
until
standby
in
phase
1
for a
second.
9 or lower in your grade. So this card is so much, but in this case,
Why is
if we're
Crystal
just
Wing in
engaged,
attack?
so
It probably should
so
be in
after we sync for
defense.
10, we're gonna use Quinn Long, search Lao Lao, discard the Assault Mode activate. So there goes our free discard. Now we're gonna summon out Lao Lao by sending the Reborn, special summon Lulu, sync 6 for the Stardust Charge Warrior. Charge Warrior is gonna
XC
draw us another
summon,
random
maybe?
card. And then we're going to go into the Ultimate to Zolkin, set Chuchi, special Crystal Wing. So using the one card, the Psy Reflect.
I want to see if anyone caught it. Hold on. It's an interesting combo. You can't special summon Ultimaya with Shin Shin on board. Wait, what? Dude, did this guy just... Is everything about this combo just illegal, chat?
Summon Lulu, sync 6
Oops, hold on.
for the Stardust Charge Warrior. Charge Warrior is going to draw us another random card. And then we're going to go into the Ultimate to Zolkin, set Chuchi.
Why... Oh, does this send cards to the graveyard? Must be special summoned from your extra deck by sending to the great. Wow. All right, I have to be honest, chat. This should not. Okay, the Yu-Gi-Oh community should not let this slide. This entire combo is just illegal. It's really cute and it's really nice, but you can't do this. This should not just be something where the Yu-Gi-Oh community is like clap, 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 nice. You literally can't do this. Like half of this is illegal. I can understand one illegal play, but bro, this combo doesn't even work. Dislike bomb. No, I'm not saying to do it, but I'm just saying, just because you come up with a cute combo that's cool, if the combo doesn't actually work, especially at multiple points, like it's not something that we should be like, nice. Like, bro, this is not even legal.
Special Crystal.
Like, you know, it's good. It's cool. It's cool that he tried to come up with it, but like, your Lulu got banished, which you didn't do. You can't summon Ultimaya with this on the field. I guess him going into this really like kind of fucked the combo up. But I mean, I've learned to do, if you're gonna combo chat, like don't combo on Dueling Book. Combo on Edo Pro. Because on Edo Pro, it won't let you cheat. So like you'll know if your combo is legal. I feel somewhat disappointed, chat. Like, you know?